Oh my god, we're back together, guys. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, we've been together for some days now. We just had work and we couldn't actually be together, but we here. We in this time. Finna get crunk. I'm house on fleek. And we are the Mad Twins, and you just entered the Mad family. Period. In today's video, we will be telling a Storytime Sunday. This Storytime Sunday was not a fight that we caused, y'all.
It wasn't a fight that I caused either.
It wasn't a fight at all.
It was on the boys. It wasn't on us.
But it wasn't even a fight at all. It was almost a fight. Y'all knew. It was these two. Y'all, it wasn't even me this time.
No, we're gonna get into that. No, we're gonna get into that because I didn't know anything.
It was this one. It was not me.
No.
First call name's gonna be. I already know what's going on. Wait a minute.
Ain't no. Don't put that in there. She gonna want to tussle. I don't want to tussle with you. No.
Before we get into this crazy story time, we want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn our post notifications on to be notified every time we post. Let's get into it. It's already started crazy. We didn't even start the story yet. So let me be the narrator in this, y'all. All right, so they were supposed to go on a double date to the movies. Wrong or right?
Wrong already.
Wrong.
It was supposed to be a quadruple date.
Yeah, but her date
and the other candidate didn't show up. So that's how it took it to a double date.
It was my date.
It was, and Kayla's was. I was thinking about this story all day, y'all. I was thinking about this story all day. I know exactly what I'm gonna say. Yep. Okay, let me start there.
Okay, go ahead. You got that.
Okay.
Let me look for Bambi.
So we was all supposed to go on a quadruple date to the movies. It was her, me, her, and former member of the Fearsome Foursome, Kayla. But her and other Kayla, they dates didn't show up, so only our dates showed up. But here's the thing about our dates though. I met my date at school.
I met my date through her
my
date
because they're best friends.
Yes.
They're still best friends.
Are they still best friends?
Yep.
They still be talking
to this day. They're best friends to this day.
They look alike too. It's crazy. No, they don't.
Anyways, yeah. So my job met my date in like 8th grade. But here's the crazy part. Before we get into the whole movie thing, when I first met him, I confessed my little crush for him or whatever. I didn't know he had a girlfriend. I did not know he had a girlfriend. I didn't know nothing about this boy.
He had a girlfriend.
I didn't exactly. He didn't make it known he had a girlfriend. I didn't know nothing about this boy until Kayla, not this Kayla, other Kayla, found out, and she sent me the girl information. She was like, "Oh yeah, this is his girlfriend." Yeah, I'm like,
I kind of miss her because she was the real detective.
The real detective.
Like she was our detective.
Yeah,
like she was crazy. She was crazy. Y'all realize how crazy she was?
Detective skills on point.
Definitely. But it's crazy because like we didn't know nothing of his girlfriend. He would flirt back with my best friend. So it's just like, if you got a girlfriend, have respect for your relationship, dog. Why is you over here leading my best friend to think it's something when it's not what she think it's gonna lead up to? You know what I mean? Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me?
I feel you.
Okay. So continue.
Okay. So y'all didn't know he had a girlfriend. And then when Kendra told me, and I told him like, you got a girlfriend? He was like, she not my girl. I've been trying to break up with her and whatever. I'm like, okay, so as long as you make it known that to her that y'all not together, then we can start talking. But I'm not gonna talk to you until you make it clear with her. And he told me he made it clear with her that they wasn't talking. So we started talking and we ended up dating. And yeah.
Wait, so I never asked this. Was y'all dating while they were dating? Like he had 2 girlfriends?
Yeah. Because he told me that he broke up with her, but in her eyes, okay, in his eyes they wasn't together, but in her eyes they was together.
So he didn't make it clear to her.
He didn't make it clear to her, I guess, that he wanted to break up with her or that he didn't want to be with her. Before we actually went to the movie theaters, because the movie theater and the mall is like in the same parking lot. We went to the mall and we was hanging around there for a cool little bit. Then we went to the movie theaters before the boys got to the movie theaters.
Wait, you can't skip past the fact they was following us through the mall and we didn't even notice.
I'm gonna get to that. Trust me, I'm gonna get to that. Okay, so we was at the mall. Mind y'all, the girl. Oh, also, her date had a girlfriend. We didn't know he had a girlfriend.
Look, me and that boy was texting for about, what, 2-3 weeks? He didn't tell me nothing about I mean,
There's no code names. I'm just saying ex-girlfriend and girlfriend, okay? Ex-girlfriend and girlfriend.
okay, well that boy had a girlfriend.
Yes.
That name.
And my date didn't tell me that her date had a girlfriend either. So I didn't know that either of them, well, he didn't really have a girlfriend, but I didn't know, well, we didn't know that either of them had a girlfriend.
girlfriends, right? And
And they didn't say nothing about it.
I'm never.
So girls, if y'all
gonna
watching
type.
this video,
We did not
we
know.
did not know.
I promise you, we did not know. And we did not know. Like,
Stop saying her name.
is that her name or is it? Anyway, so
You know, 1 out of
yeah,
5.
baby. I promise you, I did not know. After that too, my ex became like they was a whole little friend group. Like that was weird to me.
So we're at the mall, walking around, and I guess the girls was there following us around or like whatever, but we didn't know. We didn't know that they was up there. So we went to the movie theaters, then the boys put it up to the mall, and they was walking around, and we was asking them like, where y'all at? The movie about to start. They was like, okay, we coming in a minute. We at the mall.
They told us not to come back to the mall. They said just stay there. We'll meet you.
Yeah,
We was gonna
yeah.
come
We was gonna go back to the mall and meet them. And they said don't come to the mall, just meet us at the movies. We was like, okay, we already up here, so we just gonna wait. So they knew the girls was up there because I guess they seen them, and they even spoke to them because I guess the girls asked them like, what are y'all doing up here? And they said we going to the movies, and they didn't say well who or nothing. So I don't know how the girls found out they was going to the movies with some girls, but they found out somehow, some way, and yeah.
The camera about to die. Yo, we gotta hurry up and run through this because our camera
Yes.
finna. Wait, is it finna die or don't even bring it up? Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay.
Alright. So,
Where's all that? So yeah, fast forward, the boys pull up to the movies where we was at, and we get us at the movie theater watching the movie, having
amazing
good
time. It was fun.
Oh, that was the same day we had got our nose pierced, y'all.
Oh yeah,
too.
that was the same exact day.
Yeah. So yeah, we watched the movie. So the movie comes to an end, right?
We walk outside.
We walk outside.
My dad picked us up, y'all.
He
Y'all
did.
realize that?
He did. He sure did. So we walk outside, and all we just hear is yelling and B words getting thrown around.
And we just like
some
talking
more.
to each other,
Yeah.
laughing and stuff like that. We was not paying them girls no mind because we didn't know who they was. We thought they was on somebody else. What threw me off is when they was like, "Oh yeah," and B words want to laugh like something funny. That's what we all turned. Like, who is they?
We was like, are they talking about
us?
us? And then that's when we noticed, like, oh, that's what's his name, X.
And that's
so
when we
gotta
came
be what's
to
his
them.
name.
That's what we like, y'all know them? And we all was walking to my daddy's car. My daddy listening to these little girls too out the window, like he was right in front of them. He was right. My daddy pulled up right next to them.
Yep.
And didn't
told
even
him
know.
He picked us up where we were standing at, and then we said, "Can you drive over there?" So what they talking about? He drove us over there.
And my dad got out the window like, "Little girl, if you don't get done," like my dad was cussing them little girls out.
No, he wasn't. My father is a very respectful
Don't
man.
be lying to my
He was not cussing. No, he only started cussing them out because
the ex started coming up to my dad's car like she was finna swing on us while we was in the car. I was sitting down in the front seat laughing.
Yeah. Okay, so you was in the front.
You
and
was
me,
through the-
you
you
and
was
the other
in
was
the-
in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, you was
Y'all
y'all
was sitting in the back.
Yeah.
We wasn't getting out or nothing until we heard her disrespect our father. That's when Michaela got out. Like, yeah,
what you
taking
trying
it
to
too
do?
far. Cause it's between us, not our.
My daddy snatched me up so quick, he bear hugged me and threw me back in that car. I was so mad. I was ready to tear that little girl, not little girl.
And that's when she went through the window and started talking about me, like, you, the other boyfriend. I'm like, bro, he's not even your boyfriend, though.
Bro,
What do
I'm
you mean, like?
So we driving, we dropped Kayla off at home. We get halfway to the house. Oh yeah, we dropped Kayla off, then we dropped Sonya off, cause they live right around the corner from each other at the time. And as soon as we almost turned the corner to get to our house, one of them called our phone talking about some come back up here. Correct or wrong?
No, I thought
Was it they called you? They called one of us.
no, I thought Pops had told her to call her mama up there because he wasn't finna argue with no little girl.
But how did they get our number? They called one of us. Did they call my daddy?
I think and what's his name was still up there.
They was.
Yeah, and they called y'all. They didn't.
Nobody called me. I got jumped up at home and I thought everything was cool.
No, because
Until
somebody.
y'all went back up there.
Yeah, we had. I don't
You
know
didn't
how
come
we.
back up there with us?
No,
it was
I was
just
at
me,
the
you, and
house.
daddy.
And y'all was the one that told me like, oh, you know he in the parking lot with this girl, right? I'm like, he's still up there. Everything that was going on with this girl, she was yelling at me, calling me all types of B words. He's still up there.
And you still talk to him to this day, so we don't want to hear it. But anyways,
That's my homie, y'all. That's my dog. We been through the storm together. That's my dog, man.
Never.
Y'all
Okay. So I don't know what ended up happening. Somebody ended up calling us, and their mama was in the phone yelling at my dad. So my dad turned back around. We went back to the mall because the mall and the movies is in the same parking lot. My dad ended up having a conversation with the mom, like, yeah, your child is disrespectful. She was calling my daughters all types of out
Walked
their
up
names
to
and
my
stuff.
car.
Walked up to my car like she was finna do something. And the mom was like, for real?
Over a
For
boy
real?
though,
Like she was like, her mom was in disbelief that her daughter was doing all that. And it's just like, why are you in disbelief, ma'am?
she must not know who her daughter is.
Yeah, girl. But yeah, it was crazy. Like after that, she was just like, this is stupid. Whoop doo whoop. And my dad was like, okay, so leave it where it's at. And we left it
we
where
didn't
it's
say
at.
anything to you. You brought it to us.
Exactly.
Over a boy that didn't even want you no
And
more.
then why a couple months later, the girl go text me talking about some, hey twin, I know the stuff that happened. This when we was in our prime, when we were starting to blow up. She's like, I know that the stuff happened, and did that, but I'm starting a YouTube channel and I want to collab with y'all. I said, we still ain't forget about what happened at the movie theater. She was like, I didn't either. I said, okay then.
And then, not to mention, after she texted you that, we seen her at that party that one time, right? And remember she was trying to be kiki like buddy and y'all.
Like,
It's not. It don't add up.
It's not getting out.
And then we seen her at another party like years later.
Y'all party too much.
And
I love my teenage life. I really do.
I can't wait to tell my kids about my
Me
teenage
too.
life.
I cannot wait to tell my kids all these stuff. No, I'm gonna let my kids sit down and watch our channel. Like, yeah, watch that. That's your mommy right there. That's your mommy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that night was funny. Like now that we really just sit back and reflect on it, babies, we don't got no problem with y'all. It's just
I never
little
had a
story.
problem with you. I don't know. I don't even know nothing about you besides your name, and I just learned your government name like literally the other day. So I don't have no problem with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what
And
your
to the other
is. If you want the boy, you can have him. I promise. I promise. Take him. Take him. Listen. Take him. Take him.
Okay, so the camera just died on us. But that was the end of the video. Anyways, hopefully it's saved. If it did not, then
Gotta redo it.
We gotta
Refilm it.
Right. But I'm recording off my phone right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before we end it, make sure to follow all of our social media platforms at Mad Twins, at Purple Lemonade, aka Granny Lemonade, and all that. Mad is Kayla, Mad is Kayla. And we want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay mad, period. I know somebody finna be talking about our toilet paper in the back.